For today's workout, you're going to want some sort of a step. You're going to want to use some sort of sliders. You can use Tupperware lids, towels, sliding just with your sock, and then also a band that's a little bit shorter. So we're going to start with step-ups. I have a timer that we'll do each move for 40 seconds on and then 20 seconds rest. We'll do everything 2 times through. However, if you're feeling really good and you want to do a 3rd time through, you can. Our first move is going to be a step up, so you're going to grab some weights. If you need to hold on to a wall, you can. You're going to put your foot on the step and then come up and down. And we're going to go for time instead of reps today. So you're just going to keep going. So you can do this in the same leg or opposite. We just want to keep track. I think we've been doing it on the same side. So I'll switch legs for you. Just a few more. Okay, now we rest. We'll go to the other side. So these rests might feel a little long at times. However, I have it in there so you can take it when you need it, and if you want to skip ahead, you can as well. Go ahead to the other side. Just a reminder, you can be by a wall or even have a chair to use. Really feel that strength in coming up and down. Just a few more. You can always go slower. You can also count and see how many reps you get in the amount of time we're doing them in. The next move we're going to do, I'm going to have you use 2 dumbbells. I know we've been using just one at the gym, but you're going to come down and then drive through your hips. So if this feels awkward to you the first time through, keep going through it. You could grab some sort of broom, mop, some sort of stick that you have at home that you can work on your hinge movement. Another option, keep going in this time, would be to use a band. You can bring it up here. I like to tuck it behind my elbows, and this also kind of helps me fold down and back up, come out of that. So we're going to do those 3 moves again. I know I didn't do that 3rd move that much, but I wanted to show you a few different options at home. We're going to get ready to go back to step ups. Go ahead. So here you can count those reps, see how many you get in that time. If you're starting to get tired near the end, I'm going to just have you slow the movement down. And if you're not feeling tired and have lots of energy, you can speed up the movement. Last one. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Go ahead. Whoop. So again, hold on to a chair. Maybe the step you have has like a rail to hold. You can come to the wall on the side and use that for support. Just a few more. Okay, we go back into our RDL. The second time through, I would like you to try to do it with weights. Even if you did it with the broom the first time, we want to stay strong. And then we're gonna follow our legs and push up. Go ahead. So we're hinging, 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 and pushing up. Just a few more left, then we're gonna go on to a new move. If at any time you need to pause for a longer rest, go ahead and take it. From here, you're gonna come onto a chair. I have my box here that I will use. This is where your sliders come into place. We'll just use one at a time. But we're gonna slide. This mat isn't gonna work to slide. Go ahead into it. So all you're doing is dragging your heel like you're drawing a dip in the sand. You're turning on those. So we're just gonna do one side and then we'll switch to the other. You should really feel the back of your legs on these. Come on out of it. We're gonna rest and switch sides. Go ahead. Really think about that pull. The more you imagine digging in the sand, the more pull that hamstring will feel. Because you can go as easy or as hard on these. You could just move it back and forth. However, that's not going to do as much for you as really digging into the sand. Okay, from here we're gonna do some flamingo holds. So I'm gonna have you either look in front of the mirror or just be on a chair and try to be really still. You're gonna have some shift of body weight, but I want you to put that weight on one side without compensating like this or like this. So we're gonna come up and hold, back down, and so on and so forth. If you want to add a squeeze, like trying to really bring that foot up, you're gonna feel some of that hamstring turn on, especially from just doing those curls. However, here I want more of a weight transfer than anything. I don't want us to come up like this or like this, but really nice and strong as we can. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. If you want to go through the timer, you can. However, that time is there for you to use it. So we go into, go ahead. So we're gonna shift our weight a little bit and then come up. We're just trying to put some pressure on that leg to hold us. And you can do this slower and really hold and down and hold and down. Really see how much stress, whoop, how much stress that leg can take. Okay, from here we're gonna do that set again. So we're gonna do our hamstring curls and then our holds. So you're gonna sit on your chair. You're gonna grab a towel. Like I even have my son's shirt here, so I can roll that. And now I'm dragging in the sand, drawing that line, really pulling. So if you have a hardwood floor, any towel, shirt, washcloth will work. Really pull. Really feel the back of the leg turn on. Okay, we're going to switch sides. We're resting. You should really feel it in those hamstrings. If you're not, I want you to think about digging more. Okay, go ahead. Really dig and come back. Okay, come on out of that. We're gonna go into our flamingo holds. This time we're gonna try to hold up for at least 3, if not 5 seconds, and then come back down. So we'll go in just a minute. Go ahead. So we're gonna come up and try to hold it, and then back down. And hold it. And back down. Now your holds will look different than mine, and so I want you to hold it in between that 3 to 5 second if you can. If you do a few that way and it's starting to cause a lot of pain, then just come up and down, up and down towards the end. Otherwise you can sneak in another hold and come on out of it. We're going to do the other side. This will be our last one of this set. Then we'll do 2 more moves with our resistance band. So I'm going to pull that up even though we're not going to use it yet. I'm also going to fix my mat in this time. Okay, we go. So we're going to go on the other side. We're going to come up and hold, and then back down. Come up and hold. To really focus on my balance on this side. I come up and hold. And hold. These are even good for me to practice. So I can tell my leg doesn't want to stay on the side it's on. Okay. We're going to put on our resistance band. I'm going to have you find a chair again. And we'll start with clamshells. We're going to keep our feet together and we're bringing our knees out and back. Go ahead. We're going out and back, out, back. Pick a resistance that feels challenging. If the whole time you're doing something and it doesn't feel challenging, I want you to do a different resistance band. If your resistance bands at home are a lot more flexible, maybe put 2 on to create the resistance either you've been feeling in other resistance bands or to know that you're getting a strong enough workout. Just a few more. Come on out of that. The last thing we're going to do before doing it again is our lateral walks. So we're going to start on one end and we're going to squat down just a little bit and walk out and back and go as far as we can and then come back. So I'm going to try to get 4 steps, I think. We want to try to stay steady, not feeling like we're putting all the weight and that other leg is coming up. So we want to stay steady and back. Last few, then we'll go back to clamshells. Okay, we're going to go back to clamshells. Coming back onto our chair. Go ahead. Keep going. We want to think about driving our knees out as far as they'll go, feeling some work through these muscles here. Okay, from here we're going to go into lateral walks. This will be our last thing. Okay, we're going to bend down just a little bit and then walk out. Slow and steady here. We're trying to really see what happens to our body. Are we able to stay somewhat grounded, or do we shift a lot and let the other leg follow? It works a little better in my space just to do 3. So that's what I'm doing, and then switching. Okay, come on out of that. You can lose your band. From here, if you want to do a few stretches, you can hold onto a chair or the counter and just do a few of those swings. Let's do 2 more. And other side. I have to really concentrate doing this without holding on to something. Last one. Great job. From here, I'm going to have you sit back in your chair. You're going to come and bring your leg straight out, toes pointed. You're going to sit up nice and tall and bend towards your leg. You'll feel a nice stretch through your body, through your back of your leg. Go ahead and switch sides. Nice job. From here, you're going to bring your knees wide, and I'm just going to have you rock in and in, in, and in. Let's do 2 more. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Have a great day, and we'll see you back.